Hello, welcome back to another video. We're going to do a little get ready with me before we jump into this day. This is a Wednesday for me, and I'm just doing my makeup. I have very, very simple makeup. When I was like in my 20s, I used to wear makeup, like a full face of makeup, but I am 50 now and my skin is mature and I just don't cake on all the foundation and stuff anymore, and powder just makes my skin feel so dry. So I just have it down. It's very basic. I use very inexpensive products. Sometimes my kids will give me stuff, and I just don't fuss over it too much. I put a few things on. I mainly my coloring obviously is very fair, so my eyebrows are very blonde. My eyelashes are very blonde. So I have to do a little something because otherwise you can't see them. And I also have eczema on one of my eyelids, which I've had for years. Y'all know that. And it makes my eyelid swell, and so the eyelashes kind of stick straight out on one of my eyes, and I'm always struggling with that to try and curl them up, but it just is an ongoing problem. But mascara is my best friend. If I'm going to use anything, just one thing, it's going to be mascara. So I also obviously have very fine hair. I have a lot of hair, but I've been told before by hairdressers that I have plenty of hair. It's just the hair itself is very, very thin, very fine. Thankfully, I didn't pass that on to my girls. I'm very happy about that. You'll see I did my ponytail here, and later I switched it to the side, just thought it looked better. But anyway, after I was done getting my makeup on, I wanted to share with you some new jewelry I got from Ana Luisa. If you've been here a while, you know I love Ana Luisa. It's my favorite jewelry. If you've never heard of their company, they are a sustainable jewelry company. They make beautiful, lasting pieces. They are so nice. I have several pieces, and this is a new bracelet that I got. I was so excited about this. I love dainty, small jewelry, and this bracelet was so perfect to stack with some of the other jewelry that I have. They make long-lasting, hypoallergenic, water-resistant jewelry, and their pieces start at just $39, which is awesome and very affordable. And they also offer free shipping within the United States, which is great. Everybody looking for free shipping. I know when I find something online, if they have free shipping, that's what I want. And then it's very affordable if you don't live in the United States. And the best thing is they offer a 2-year warranty on everything they sell, so you can't go wrong. How beautiful are these like chunky gold hoops? I am like a very dainty, thin earring, like, you'll see me in my same jewelry over and over, and it's very small. I don't particularly love statement jewelry, so these were a little bit like bigger than what I'm used to, but I love them so much. They are so beautiful, and to me they're just perfect. They're not too big, not too small. Perfect. So all of this will be linked down below. There will be a clickable link in the description box, so make sure to click that link if you'd like to order or just look around their website. I probably have about 12 pieces of their jewelry. This is a necklace that I have, and they work together so good. They're stackable, and I love that their jewelry has these 3 different options. So if you want to make it short, your necklace is shorter or longer depending on your neckline. Also, depending on the size of your neck or the size of your wrist, you have options. And my wrists, I would say they're pretty small, and I do have them on the loosest one because I like it to kind of move up and down my arm. And this is another favorite that I have, this heart bracelet. I love it, and when I ordered this new one, I knew it would be so pretty with it. I just love the look of stacked jewelry. And if you're like that, check them out. They have beautiful pieces that all work together so great. But make sure to click the link down below if you'd like to check them out. They're always running great sales. I highly, highly recommend Ana Luisa. They're an amazing company to work with as well. They just want you to be authentic, and their product just speaks for itself. So here I'm just switching my hair around. I am struggling right now with keeping my hair long, wanting to cut it short every summer. I want to cut it off, but when I look back at like videos and pictures, I like it. I think it looks better when it's longer, but I will never be like a leave my hair down kind of girl. I always have to pull my hair up. It's just what I'm more comfortable with, and it being so thin, I just think it looks better. So we are set for this day. So got my jewelry on, got my hair fixed, and we're gonna get started. So good morning. Welcome back to another video. Come here, Belle. Come on. I am in the car right now getting Belle's little harness on her. I didn't want to put it on her inside because everybody gets all wound up when I pull these things out, and we didn't want that this morning. So I'm taking her to the vet. I'll fill you in a little while. I'm a little anxious, but I'm hoping for not worse news than I'm already thinking, but yeah, we got to go to the vet. So it is Wednesday. I called Monday morning. This was the doctor that I really want. This was her first available, so it is Wednesday at 9:30. So we are headed to the vet, and then we'll catch up. Belle, come here, you sit up here. You're going to sit still, okay? We're going to go to the vet. We're going to go to the doctor. All right, we are here. You ready to get out? Oh, we got put your leash on. Okay, you got to calm down. She gets too worked up. You ready to go bye-bye? All the doggy smells when you come to the vet. Oh my goodness. All the doggy smells. Just feed like 4 times. We need to cut the grass. It just grows so much. As we get so much rain, it grows so fast. This is Paisley's pool. We blew up yesterday. She played in this. Is trying to let it dry. I'm not exactly sure where to store it, but no doubt she'll want to play with it next week when she comes. So I'll have to... We'll probably just leave it out here. She had so much fun yesterday. It's finally like hot in the 80s, and yeah, it's been glorious. But anyway, I'm back from the vet, and I thought I'd tell you what was going on with Belle. She the other day I was actually filming a weekly vlog. If you saw that video, I think it was my last video. And I came home from taking my mom out on Friday, and I'm just gonna make a long story short. I walked in the door, and Belle, I thought she had died, honestly. She was laying stiff, but she had just been in the window. Like when we pulled up, we'd seen her in the window, and then by the time I got inside, she was actually we thought she was having a seizure, and it was crazy, and I was panicking, thought she was dying. I was going to scoop her up and take her to the ER, and then she kind of just like came to, and she was a little bit like slow to recover, not too bad at all, and then she had like a cough for the rest of the day, but then she acted completely normal. It was the day I was filming. If you watch that video, it was when all the kids came over and we had a bonfire, and she was hanging out with us. She was totally normal. It was so weird. So then the next day I was gone with Elena all day in Richmond, and same thing. I came home, she was in the window. As soon as I came inside, she was dropped to the floor having a seizure. Like all her extremities were stiff, her head was tilted way back, and she was like shaking and making this weird noise, and 10 seconds later she was standing up completely normal. So Madison's best friend had a dog who had a heart murmur and had these syncope episodes, they call them. And long story, Belle has a heart murmur that we've known about for years and years and years, and the vet has always told me it may be something that in the future we have to address, like as long as it didn't affect her, you know. But this and so I think that God allowed these like syncope episodes to happen so that we could get her in. And so I took her today, and she had her heart is enlarged, and she has fluid on her lungs, and that's was causing like the coughing and stuff. So she basically, my vet she's amazing. She's amazing. I had to switch vets a few years ago because my vet closed his office, and but this new vet is amazing, and she put her on a diuretic to get rid of the fluids. It's just temporary, and then she's going to be on heart medication now for the rest of her life. But she said it can prolong their life by like 2 to 3 years. So
yeah, I just feel like God allowed those 2 episodes so that we'd be like, okay, we got to take her in and address this now. It's time to put her on medication. We waited as long as we can, and it's not cheap, but obviously she's worth it. So we're just she's gonna be on medication now. So she thinks that it's all heart related, and she said everything, it's pretty crystal clear, like what's going on. And so I'm so thankful for that. Also, in January she had senior blood work, and she had her liver level, one of them was ridiculously high, but the other 2 were completely normal. So she's still saying it's possible she could have Cushing's disease, and I had a dog die of Cushing's, so I know what that is, but we don't think it is. But I said she wanted to retest that in July, and so I said, should we just go ahead and do that today since she's here? And she said, yeah. So they tested these 2 liver levels, and so she's going to call me this afternoon with those results. Hopefully they haven't gone up. She says even if they stayed the same. So we'll just see. But I was like, she said, it's so clear to me what's going on. And I said, well, I prayed that God would show you exactly what's going on, and we would know how to treat it. So praise the Lord. It wasn't good news, but it was what we expected. So she is on medication now. So there's a little update on Belle. But I had read when she had her seizure, I went online, of course, and I'm like, what do I do? Because she wasn't like in distress. She was literally completely normal afterwards. And so I read, and it said if they have a seizure that lasts more than 3 minutes, take him to the emergency room immediately. And I was like, if she's having a seizure for 3 minutes, I'm going to need to go to the emergency room. But she was just like, but it makes sense that it was heart related and not like brain related, because I have family members who I have seen many times have seizures, and like they're out of it for like the rest of the day or longer, and that was not how she was at all. She just right back to normal. So anyways, Belle is going to be fine. So but we do have to, like today I'm leaving, and so when I come back I'm going to call Marion before I get home, and I'm going to say, can you take her in the other room and just keep her calm? She says this medication, they literally can give it to dogs in crisis, and they, it works immediately. So hopefully the heart medication will start. I've already given her first dose. She took it like a champ, just wrapped it in a slice of cheese. She was great. She had no idea. So hopefully starting right now, she's going to start getting better. So, but he's going to do that. I'm just a little nervous right now, just making sure that she's staying as calm as possible. And that's hard with her. She's an anxious, high-strung dog, but she also is so, so sweet. Okay, you two, let's go inside. It's so hot today. It's supposed to be like 89 today. Hey, Buttercup, come on. Come on. Let's go inside. I got to go. Come on, boogies. Let's go. You want a treat? Let's get a bite. There she is. She didn't want to come out. She didn't want to come outside, huh? Okay, we're in the car. I just love these chunky gold earrings. They're so fun. I don't have anything like that, so I love them. They're so fun. I am going to be doing a room redo, makeover, whatever you want to call it, on Jackson's room. There's been some things in there for a long time that I've wanted to adjust. It's his room, so he gets to make the decisions, but there's a few things I wanted to adjust, and one of those is his room needs to be painted, because there's like patches on the wall, and we don't have any more of that paint color, so I'm gonna be painting it. But I also want to change out his comforter. He's got this like super thick, like our red Christmas one. If you've been here and you know that one, his matches, it's just blue, and I absolutely love it, but it is so hot, and it is summer right now. It's very hot. We could never use ours this time of year. And it also is too big to throw in my washer, so I had to take it to the laundromat, and it's like $11 to wash it or something. So I'm going to try and find him something else, maybe a duvet for it, a duvet cover, or another comforter that's thinner for like the summer months. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to do today. Run some errands. I'm probably not going to pull out my camera. I don't know, but I do have some errands to run. And then this afternoon, evening, I'm not sure. Patrick invited me to go to the movies with him, but I'm not sure if I can. lunch out because, I don't know, I just wasn't hungry at all, but I got hungry, and it's hot. It's so hot, so I got me a frozen Coke. I've been good. I haven't had one in a while, so it's just so perfect when it's hot. And then I got a cheeseburger. Just McDonald's cheeseburger. That'll give me the energy to keep going. I've been to 2 Goodwills and my favorite thrift store. That's it. Haven't found anything. I did find some really nice curtains at one of the Goodwills. So I took photos of, there was 2 different sets, like really nice long blackout curtains for like $8.99, I think. But I have to find a comforter, and you know, I don't know if they'll match. So anyway, I'm gonna keep looking. There's another, I came over to another side of town. There's another Goodwill I'm gonna go to, and then I'm gonna run to Ross and Gabe's. This is at Gabe's. They always have really good deals and a lot of comforters, but I don't really want like a big thick comforter that I can't put in my wash. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to order online, because I did find one I absolutely loved at Ross, but it was a king size. And that one, it's kind of like the one he has now. He likes his room so dark. He doesn't like to open his shades, and he wants kind of like room darkening shades. Okay, so I actually found what I was looking for at Gabe's. I'm so happy. I love it. And earlier I was at Goodwill, and I took a picture of a few things in case I found something that matched, and I think it does. So I came back to one of the Goodwills. Actually, also went over to Hobby Lobby, looked for a few things. Couldn't find anything there, but I'm gonna run back into this Goodwill and pick up what I think is gonna go with this. And I won't share that with you until that video. That video will be coming up. It won't be too long, but I definitely have a vision, and it's gonna be really neat. And yeah, I gotta get done so that I can get home. It is so hot, and it is 4 o'clock, and I need to make dinner. Come on. That's what I say. Come on. Aaron's been trying to fix the lawnmower. Something's wrong with it. It's always something. Seems like he thinks there might be water in the gas line or something. But it's almost dinner time. I think I'm going to make French toast. I think I saw somebody, this is so dark, I'm sorry. I think I saw somebody like recently, because I wrote down, oh, that sounds really good. Make French toast with Texas toast, the really thick toast. And then I'm just going to make those super easy egg cups that you just bake. I'm going to do like cubed ham, egg, and cheese. There's my boy. There's my boy. And so that's super easy. And I'm not sure, because Marion's mowing the yard, I don't know if he'll go work out. After you mow the yard, last thing you want to do is go work out. So I'm just chilling. So is my boy. It look like you're falling asleep. You look like you're falling asleep, my Oliver. Oh, you're funny. You think I made that for you? You think we built that for you? He loves to stand on that. That makes him feel a little higher, I guess. I'm going to make dinner with this Texas toast from, it's just the Walmart brand. And I'm going to make my little egg cups. I have some leftover ham that I had in the freezer. I'm just going to cook that in a little bit of olive oil just to kind of brown it up. It just tastes better. And then this is some cheese I had left over from the other night when I sliced it. So I'm just going to like chop that up. Normally I would shred it, but I've already got that, so I'm just going to use that. And then mix some eggs and milk. They're very easy. They're just like egg cups, you know. If you've never made them before, they're so easy. They take about 10 to 15 minutes to bake in the oven, and I think I do like 5 or 6 eggs for a 12 count, so they just puff up really good. It doesn't take much, and you can put whatever you want in them. Green peppers, onions, sausage, bacon. Tonight we're just having ham, egg, and cheese. And then I got my beautiful griddle out. I'm going to use this a couple times, but I'm going to make the French toast on this, so it should go pretty quick. battery's about to die. He's burning the old gasoline. He fixed it. There's my tripod. And mowed the yard. He didn't go work out because he got to work out. He left the box of matches on the picnic table, and this one got a hold of it, and there were matches all over the yard, so we just picked those up. That was fun, huh, Buttercup? So if you watched my last video, Marion made me this desk, and my intention was to like push it over into that little space and sit right there, but I actually enjoy sitting in front of the window. It's moved over some, but I can literally move it like along that wall anywhere I want. But I did all my editing there yesterday, and it was actually so nice, except for its a vent right there. There's a vent right there, and it was freezing me, so I had to put one of my pillows on top of it just so I could work. But I actually really love it. It's a perfect little size. Today when I was out, I looked for a chair, and I found a couple for like $5 at Goodwill. I might go back and grab one, I'm not sure, but for now I'm just using this one from the kitchen, and it works fine. It's just a little bit big, so I don't really know what kind of chair I need, but it's working for now. But I really love it. And I'm going to sit down real quick, well, not real quick, but and on my Cricut software, I'm going to make a label for this jar. I bought 2 of these jars at home last weekend, and I think they're so beautiful, just like the amber glass. I don't know, is that amber? It's more brown. Anyway, I just thought they were beautiful, got them at home. So I'm going to change out the ones I have because the thing right here is cracked on it, and I think it's just time to replace them. And I just thought these were so pretty, and they kind of match like the wood around my kitchen window. So I'm going to work on that, try to get those to where I can print them off. Well, it's like an hour later. I sat down to do this and realized that when I got my new computer a while back, my Cricut Design Space was not downloaded onto this computer, and I was having trouble, so I had to wait for Marion. But we got it now. There's a website I had pinned on Pinterest a long time ago called, what is it called? Well, the font is called I Love Glitter, and I don't know if you can see this, but it shows you how to do like the little curly edges. Screenshot if that is something you're interested in. But I am going to use that, whatever they, I'm going to use that font to make this shirt that I showed you this in a recent vlog. I got it for like $1.25 at Goodwill, and it's just kind of like an oversized shirt to wear with leggings, which is basically my uniform these days. But I love to find t-shirts at Goodwill and stuff so that I can use them to use my Cricut to put things on. So I'm actually going to put Doorstep on it because I've always wanted to make a t-shirt with that, and I don't have one. So I thought that would be fun, and I'm going to use this cute little scripty font and put like a little heart in the middle maybe. And then I have to find the font that I'm going to use for this. I think something kind of like Ray Dunn-ish, maybe. Okay, so I couldn't find any font that was like Ray Dunn. Unfortunately, I didn't have any, but I went ahead and did just this basic one, and I did hand and dish. I also printed off soap because I'm not sure if I want to also put soap on there. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like it with just that. I think I'm just going to go, whoa, oh, don't you pull off yet. I'm going to go with just Just the word like that. So these are my old ones, and this one, I didn't even realize this one was cracked in 2 places, and that one's cracked. So I'm going to try to empty these into these. Unfortunately, hand is a little bit higher than dish, but it's gonna be okay. They're so cute. I love that brown glass. And I actually like that I can see how full they are, so I can know when I'm filling them up how much to do. They look so cute, and they kind of, you know, match the dark wood around the window. I still need to get some plants for those little pots. So I also did the Doorstep for my shirt, but I didn't have a long enough piece to do the whole thing in one, so I had to cut it or do it in 2 pieces, which is totally fine. When I iron it on, I'll just make sure it lines up. So cute. Oh, is it crooked? Is it crooked? I don't know. I can't tell. It's pretty close. Okay, I know the lighting's bad and my mirror's dusty, but that's what it looks like. I think it turned out super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I feel like this has been a long, long day, and I'm so tired. You know, going out and like running around in the heat, it's exhausting. But make sure to check that link down in the description box if you're interested in checking out Ana Luisa's website. Their jewelry is so beautiful, and I'm telling you, the quality is amazing, and you can shower in it and sleep in it and swim in it, and it won't tarnish or turn. It's amazing. So, and the more that I look at these like chunky gold earrings today, the more I love them. They're just not what I normally would go for, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for those. And of course they're still super small. To some people would be like, yeah, those are not big, but to me they're big, and I'm loving them. So yeah, check them out down below. I'll link everything down below. And thank you so much for watching. You know, you guys mean so much to me. This world is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. The devil is just amping up his attack. So stay grounded in the Lord. Find your strength, your hope, your peace in him. He will give it to you, I promise. He is the only way that I make it through each day. I love you guys. I am always lifting you up to the Lord, and you're very special to me, and I want you to know that someone out here loves you. Someone out there is praying for you and cares about you. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe if you want to be, and I'll see you guys in my next one.